Hello, welcome to Wexus Technologies dashboard tutorial. In this video, we will walk through the dashboard tab in the Wexus platform and take a deep dive into various features as well as how to navigate within the dashboard to view different ranches and equipment on your farm. Now, the dashboard page loads upon logging in, and the data you see comes directly from your utility bill. You can change which months of data you're looking at simply by clicking on this calendar icon and selecting either the year or month that you wish to look at. Let's look at data ending in October 2016. Below that, you can see a snapshot of your month's usage. This includes the total spend for the month, electric consumption, and water consumption. It's also worth noting that with water consumption, you can change how you're measuring this from gallons to acre feet, depending on what you are more comfortable with. Below the snapshot, we have 3 charts that show 12 months of data and display it in an easy-to-read method to help you make better business decisions. As you can see, we have our spend chart up and prominent right now, and as I hover over any of the months, a key appears to tell me exactly how much I spent on any of those given months. If I want to get more granular than month-to-month information, I can simply go from the monthly view to clicking on the daily view. And if I want to go even further, I can go and click on hourly, and it'll change that information for all 3 charts. If I want to make one of the 2 charts on the side, our electric consumption and water consumption charts, larger, all I have to do is click on those charts. Now let's take a look at monthly information for electric consumption. As you can see, each of these bars is broken down a little bit further than it is on spend into 3 different shades of orange. Each of these represent peak, part peak, and off-peak times of day, so you can see just when your electric consumption is happening. Next, we have water consumption, which is also broken down in the same way. You can see if your water is pumped at a peak time of day versus an off-peak time of day versus a partial peak time of day. Wexus compiles your water data in 3 different ways. First, from a hardware device tied to a digital flow meter installed at your pump. This is the most accurate way to do it. Second, from flow meter data you've already sent us in a spreadsheet. And finally, from estimated water usage based on your pump's rated flow and actual energy usage from each month's utility bill and electric meter reading. This is the least accurate, but we want to give you as many ways as possible to read your water consumption data. The next feature I would like to show you is how to compare data from month over month from year to year. Now you can see that you can simply do this by clicking the button labeled Compare to the previous year. And by toggling it on and off, our chart changes to show data from one month in 2016 to the same month in 2015. And as I go from month to month, you can see the data changes. Let's look at a situation where this might be useful with total spend. As you can see, because the Compare to Previous Year button is toggled on, the chart has changed to show both the 2016 data as well as the 2015 data. And as I look and compare month to month, you can see that 2015 we spent a lot less than we did in 2016, pretty much in every single month. This might tell me that I might want to do a deep dive to see what happened exactly with my electric consumption, if the trend was the same there. And as I look at my electric consumption, once again, because our Compare to Previous Year button is still toggled on, it's now showing last year's data versus this year's data. And you can see that instead of energy usage also going up, for the most part, energy usage went down. Now, this might tell me that I want to investigate if the rates with my utility company in fact went up, so that even if my usage went down, it's still going to cost me more. And it's just one way you can use a feature such as this. All of the data on this chart that we're looking at right now is for the entire farm as a whole. But what if I wanted to look at an individual ranch within the farm or a specific piece of equipment? I can do so pretty simply by clicking on the drop-down buttons at the top of our charts. So if I wanted to go and look at a specific ranch, all I have to do is drop down and look at that ranch, and you can see that the data has changed to only show usage for that particular ranch. And if I want to go even further and look at a specific piece of equipment, all I have to do is click on my All Equipment button. You can see that all of the equipment that's on this ranch appears. Let's go look at pump 9. And the data once again changes to show usage information for that pump. Now, because this is pump level data, in addition to showing our snapshot at the top, as well as our 3 usage charts, as I scroll down, you can see we have also collected pump efficiency data, as well as our cost calculator information. So for this demo, we're going to walk through pump efficiency charts, but we're going to save the cost calculator demo for a separate video. So one of the questions that we get is just how do we come up with our pump efficiency numbers? Well, similar to pump test reports, Wexus calculates pump efficiency using an industry standard equation with several variables: total dynamic lift, water flow rate, discharge pressure, and energy usage, which is the same equation used by the Advanced Pump Efficiency Program at Fresno State. One thing to note, however, is unlike pump test reports, Wexus remotely tracks real-time data from normal irrigation operations. This gives you a more accurate and up-to-date pump health status. So that does it for our dashboard tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out more of our tutorials on our blog, and if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us by email at info@wexusapp.com. Have a great day.